Hey there, it's Simon. In this video, we're going to show you how to take care of an issue with an LG refrigerator where the fresh food section lights just aren't working. We'll guide you through troubleshooting the door switch, LED light, and the main PCB to identify the guilty party and solve the problem. Before we jump into it, make sure to like the video and subscribe to our channel for more handy DIY appliance repair tips. With a little bit of patience and our expert guidance, you will have those lights shining bright again in no time. Enough sitting in the dark, let's get started. With over 2 million products in stock and the know-how to help you to do it yourself, we are AppliancePartsPros.com. To get the job done, we'll need to get the right tools. For the job, we're going to need a Phillips screwdriver, a Flatblade screwdriver, and a multimeter. Let's start with the door switches. The fresh food section has two identical magnetic door switches, one for each door, located inside the upper door hinge covers. With the door open, the switch interrupts power to the evaporator fan motors, the ice and water dispenser, and turns the lights on. With the doors closed, the lights are off and the motors switched on. For the next step, we need our fridge to be plugged in and running. Open both French doors. We've got two possible scenarios to expect. Number one, the top light is not working, but the blue light at the back is on, and number two, none of the lights work. If only the blue light at the back is on, that most likely means that the top LED light is bad. If none of the lights are on, both door switches are bad or the main PCB is defective. If none of the light works, we need to check the door switches. Unplug the refrigerator. Close both doors and get to the right side upper door hinge cover. Using the Phillips screwdriver, remove a single screw and leave the hinge cover off. Disconnect the door switch plug. Set the multimeter to continuity. It's like a Wi-Fi sign. Insert the meter probes into the plug and place the cover on. With the door closed, you are supposed to read continuity, and with the door open, no continuity. If the result is different, you need to replace the door switch. Repeat the procedure at the opposite side switch. If both switches test as good, our next step is to troubleshoot the LED light. To get to the light, we need to remove the light lens. Using a Phillips screwdriver, remove two screws. Pull the lens down and slide it forward. So we will need to check for approximately 12 volts DC between those two double wires, the blue and the black, which would be on the plug number 2 and 3. So next we're going to unplug this. The tab is at the back. At this point, we'll need to plug the fridge in or switch the breakers on. We are going to use a multimeter to do the live voltage test. Extreme care should always be taken to protect against electrical shock, which could potentially result in serious injury. Please do not test live voltage if you are uncomfortable using a multimeter around live voltage. Set the multimeter to the volts DC, letter V with the two lines at the top, and insert the meter probes into the plugs number 2 and number 3 openings at the bottom row. If the meter reads around 12 volts DC, your LED light is defective and must be replaced. If the reading is way off or there is no voltage at all, the control board is bad. The main PCB controls most of the functions of the refrigerator. To troubleshoot the control board, we are going to use a multimeter to run the live voltage test. Open the French doors and move to the rear of the fridge. Unplug the refrigerator. Using the Phillips screwdriver, take out 3 screws and lift off the cover panel. Locate the disconnect plug number 6 at the top center of the PCB. Insert thin meter probes into the red, yellow, and the white-black wire slots. Set the multimeter to volts DC, letter V with the double line at the top, and plug the fridge in. Allow up to 20 seconds for the PCB to reset and then check the reading. The normal PCB output should be around 12 volts DC. If you are getting 0 volts DC or improper reading, the PCB should be replaced. During our troubleshooting, we discovered that the right side door switch is bad and should be replaced. To do so, first of all, we need to unplug the refrigerator. Then get up to the top of the fridge and using the Phillips screwdriver, remove a single screw and lift off the hinge cover. Turn the cover over and disconnect the switch plug. Then using the Flatblade screwdriver, push in the side tab and remove the door switch. This is the old door switch next to the new one. If you don't have this part, you can get it from appliancepartspros.com. Place the new door switch between the tabs and using the Flatblade screwdriver, squeeze the side tab. Push the switch down to lock the tabs. Connect the plug and install the hinge cover in place. Secure it with a Phillips screw. Plug the refrigerator in and check if it works properly. We hope this video has helped you troubleshoot the issue with your LG refrigerator's fresh food section lights. If you have identified the part that needs replacement, such as the door switch, LED light, or main PCB, head over to appliancepartspros.com with your model number ready to order the correct part. Most orders arrive within a couple of days, so your fridge will be shining bright again before you know it. We encourage you to share your repair journey or any tips you have discovered in the comments below. Your experience can help others in our community tackle similar challenges. Thanks for watching and see you next time.